YouTube, another day, another dollar. We got the 4,000 watt power inverter. Got that brand new glad hands. All this is for the blue truck. We got Scar audio. We got a brand new, these are speakers in here. Yeah, these are speakers, and this right here is the amplifier. Oh, this is from Scar Audio. So we got speakers in here for the blue truck with an amplifier. And then right here in this box, we just got those brand new airlines I was telling y'all about. So it look like it's too bright. Give me a second. There we are right there. They don't come with glad hands on the end. But I got these off Amazon. So y'all can see. Got the red, got the blue, got the green, all in one. Wrapped up nice and tight, brand new, still in the package. That's the end of them right there. So those look real good. They ran about $105, I believe, on Amazon. Go straight to the house. Slide that back in here. Alright, 4th of July is over. It's time to get back to the money. Because y'all know over here, no matter what happens, we got to keep the money rolling in. And it was about to be rolling in. It was about to be. Huh? But unfortunately, just as fast as it was about to be rolling in, is rolling out today. So, called up the people, because today the Pneumatic project is supposed to start. Called up the people, set up the first load, got the rate con, got the paperwork, about to head out. Got a phone call. Yeah, I got a phone call. Picked up the phone. It's the broker. What's going on? He said, hey, man, I don't know how to tell you this, but we're going to have to cancel that contract and that rate con. I said, man, why? What's going on? He said, yeah, man, it says you've been banned in our system. We no longer work with your MC number. Huh? Yeah, we no longer work with your MC number. I said, wow, what happened? I'm confused. He said, well, we can't tell you what happened. It's an internal thing, but that's all I can tell you right there. He hung up the phone. Interesting. So I called the number back. Not his number, but the number that goes to the main brokerage. Call him up, look for the administration department. I said, hey, I'm just calling to see if our MC number is good to run for y'all. I give them the MC number. They say, nope. Say we don't do business with y'all no more. I said, well, why? What happened? It's an internal thing, can't tell you. Click. Ooh. So I sent an email. Of course, I ain't got no response yet. No response whatsoever. I'm trying to figure out how we just done lost thousands of dollars today. That's what I'm trying to figure out that fast. So I tell the drivers, hey, don't book no more loads with this brokerage. They said we banned. I don't know what happened. All I know is the last load we ran for them was last week. That's all I know. It was all good last week. I don't know what happened this week because we ain't done no work this week because it's the holiday week. The only person ran low was me. That was Monday, but that wasn't for them. I don't know what's going on. So, one of the drivers came back. They said, oh man, I think I know what happened. I said, oh, what happened? Driver sent me screenshot. Sends me a screenshot of some emails between the driver and the broker. Whoo! Well, I got to read those emails and just shook my head. Now, I was already thinking this contract only had a 1% chance that we would even get it. The only reason I give it a 1% chance is because Andrew came across a lot of contracts that always end at a 0 to 1% chance that we even gonna get to run a load anyway. A lot of it is just, you know, for the people that been around Andrew, y'all already know how it go. It's a lot of, we got all this work, send us a rate, you send the rate, you start on this date, and when the date come, we move the date back to, you know, a month from now, 2 months, or next summer, or something like that. So I wasn't looking forward to this anyway, but this was a real good brokerage. It was huge. It was a huge brokerage, and I knew they had to work. You know, it was just more so, when can we start? Anyways, I see the emails. Long story short, and this is just to help truck drivers out in the future, okay? We got to stop arguing with people in trucking. When we run into business or we're doing anything business related, we can't be going back and forth with the drivers, brokers, each other, arguing, cussing, all this nonsense. Just everybody arguing with each other, everybody ready to kill each other. Everybody wants to pull out the gun on each other. And it's costing thousands of dollars. Thousands. Now, it was a petty argument, like every goddamn argument. A petty argument, I'm talking about just the most. Arguing ain't even making sense. We arguing about some Coke. Bottle of Coke or something. You just some stupid argument. Anyways, the argument, I don't know what the brokerage had going on with the driver, but when I read the email, the driver was running late for a load, and he still wanted the load. The driver still wanted the load. So he told the broker, he said, hey, I'm gonna be running late, but they wanted a specific time on when he was gonna be there. Now, he didn't want to tell the brokers what time it was. I mean, what time he'd be there. It's totally fine. He calls the customer on the rate card. He let the customer know. He said, hey, I'm gonna be there at this specific time. The customer says, no problem. We'll see you when you get here. You would think it's over with. Huh? That broker right there, when they found out you called the customer on the rate card and did what? Nah. We can't have this. We cannot have this. They banned us. Yeah, they banned us. They banned us. Yep. I done it before myself. You running late, calling up on the rate card, whoever the shipper is you going to, hey, I'm running late, man. Can I still pick up, you know, let's say they close at, this wasn't no closing. Let's say your appointment is at 4. You say, hey, man, I'm running late. You know, I'll probably be there at 5. Hey, well, as long as you get here before 6, you okay. Happens all the time. We all done it. Now with this broker, they think we trying to steal their business. Broker replied back to them, they say, man, you can't do that, man. You need to go through us. You need to go through us. You can't just be calling our customer, telling them, you know, you're going to be there at 5, because the reason we asking you this is because we found another carrier that's about to do this load for cheap. So we trying to find a way to get you off the load so we can put Mr. Cheapo on this so we can get more of the money. Okay, and we know that you understand. You've been properly trained over there at C to the A to the J to know that, you know, so I understand why you called the customer so you can stay on the load, but that ain't what's going on over here. It's tough out here for everybody. So nah, you can't haul not nail load for us ever again. That's it. That's just basically what happened. On to the next topic. Because Andrew is not focused on trucking. I'm focused on everything else but the trucking. But the moral of the story is, y'all got to calm down with all that arguing. That arguing, that ain't gonna help nobody with nothing. Calm down, drivers. Calm down. Okay. So I contacted a flight school. One of them responded this morning. This flight school is, it's like 15 minutes from the house. They are called Tennessee Flight Training. They address 801 Hanger Lane, Hanger number 7, Nashville, Tennessee. Got a phone number for you, 615-366-9192. So if anybody is interested in going about their pilot license, that's the information. If you live in Nashville. If you don't live in Nashville, just Google how to get your pilot license in your area, something along those lines. So here we go. They sent me a long list, as y'all can see. I'm not gonna read it all, baby. If I can put it up on screen, if I remember, I will. But it says the FFA requires a minimum of 40 hours to get your private pilot license, which I told y'all that before. But they say usually, on average, the national average, take between 60 to 70 hours, and that's taking 3 lessons per week. It takes about 6 months. The cost is about $18,000 ballpark, and that's if you do 3 classes a week. You can set your own schedule. They say you do 1 class a week, 1 class every other week. It's up to you. You can do it as long as it take you to do. You just gotta have them hours. Each class is 1 hour on the log. They're gonna log it. So, in other words, you need between 40 flights minimum to 60 flights, okay? And each, like I said, each session is 1 hour. So if it take you 4 years from now to do 40 flights, that's when you'll get your license. If you do 3 flights a week, a little bit faster. If you do 4, a little bit faster. Okay, let's see. They recommend you do at least 2 a week, though, just so you don't forget anything. Let's see. They're gonna give you some textbooks. You're gonna have to read, take some courses or some, I guess some tests or something like that. They open Monday through Saturday. No flights on Sunday. They do recommend you get an aviation medical certificate, which, just like truck drivers gotta get a medical card, same thing with flying. Oh, here it is right here. It says a student is required to pass the FAA knowledge exam. It's 65 questions. You need a 70 or more to pass, just like with the insurance, okay? And that's pretty much everything that's on here. Oh, what's the price? It says the hourly rate is currently $260 an hour. That includes fuel and the price for the instructor. And it's on a pay per lesson basis. Uh-oh, phone overheating. Get back with you. Okay, I'm back. I had to let the phone cool down for a second. So I went and reopened the emails so I could reread them again. And I saw exactly what the problem was and where it could have easily been avoided. I didn't tell the drivers this, but from now on, we will not be downloading no apps that allows the customer, broker, whoever it is, to be tracking the damn truck 24 hours, second by second, okay? I didn't know that the driver had this on his phone until I read the email, and I seen that they knew exactly where he was. And when they know where you at, it's very hard to tell them some type of lie and make something up, because they see where you at on the phone. Now, it's not making no sense. Oops. Tracking apps, ELD devices. Cameras in the truck, front facing, back facing, side facing. The ones y'all got mounted on the side up here, all around the damn truck, all that shoe shine. We don't want that over here at C to the A to the J. I understand the new drivers that's coming into the industry, they need all that. They need the cameras, looking both ways, staring at them non-stop, the tracking, the high quality ELD devices, the damn machine that when you get too close to a bridge, it slam on the brakes for you. I understand they need all that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But baby, we old school over here. We don't want none of that. I don't want not now piece of nothing. Nothing. I do all the tracking. Okay, I do all the tracking. You know how I track a driver? I give him a phone call. Hey man, where you at? How long you gonna be? You need about 2 hours? Yeah, I got my driver. He be there about 15 minutes. We about 15 minutes away, baby. Y'all just hold tight. Yeah, we gonna be there. But see, that don't work when you, where you at? 2 hours? Hey, he about 15 minutes away. Say what? The GPS say he 2 hours away. Nah, I just got off the phone with the driver. He ain't no 2 hours away. He 15 minutes away. That's just an example. We ain't never done nothing like that with that much, gap over time, but whew, got to get those tracking devices off. But Andrew, some of these brokers say it's a requirement, or they gonna deduct $100 off. That's why you don't run for cheap. You don't run for cheap. If you know the broker take off $100 for tracking, then add that on to the front end when he give you the rate card. Charge him his $100 just for charging you $100 for not tracking. You can't track Andrew, boy. You ought to see how hard it is to track Andrew, boy. I'm talking about in the trucking business. Don't nobody need to know where I'm at. Nothing about this trucking. Nothing. When don't nobody know where you at, you could be everywhere, any time of the day. Don't tell nobody I told you that. That's when you being tracked like a dog, they, oh man, stuck, can't really move around. Can't move around. Can't move around. You ought to see how hard it is to track a 1997 Freightliner Classic that's this big. Yeah, it's that big. Can't nobody see it. Don't nobody know where it's at though. Don't know where it's at. Don't know where it's at. Don't know where it's at, baby. Because as long as I got that law book, that old school law book with that pen, baby. Shit. What time did I leave the house today? What time is it? We just left the house. We just left the house today. Shit. What's that? Overslept on some hours? Shit, no, we didn't. We just started our clock right now. I'm just saying, that ain't what Andrew do. It's just an example of what, people used to do back in the day. See? Just saying. No more tracking. Now, does this hurt the company that we lost his brokerage? Absolutely not. Don't hurt us whatsoever. We did lose money today, but it's not real losing money when you never started. Like I said, I done came across a lot of contracts at this point. 1% chance. Hey, I could have took the load and didn't like it. Okay. Oh, I guess since y'all probably want to know, Andrew, what was the contract? We had a concrete plant. That's y'all know it's summertime. They're moving concrete and pneumatics. 7 days a week, 24 hours, as many loads as you can do. I think that was like 50 to 70 miles. It was all going in one spot, but it was between 50 to 70 miles a load. Just non-stop running, back and forth, non-stop. Non-stop. $1,000 a load. Out the window. Out the window. Now, yeah, it was going to be super hot. Yeah, I didn't have AC in the truck, but that money though, whoo, that money was going to be rolling in. Well, Andrew, so what's next, Andrew? I send an email to all the concrete plants. What you mean, what's next? You know, I can't go through the brokers now. Guess we gotta go straight to the customer. Maybe the customer reply back, maybe they won't, but that's what's moving in Pneumatic right now. Concrete, dry concrete. Get back with you sometime later today. You know, I gotta keep the money rolling in.